Hello friends, welcome to the course Programming and Problem Solving. We are discussing Unit 3 functions. Today we will discuss lambda functions and document strings. Lambda functions, lambda or anonymous functions are so called because they are not declared as other functions using the def keyword. Rather they are created using lambda keyword. Lambda functions are throwaway functions, that is, they can be declared as and when they are required in a program. They are single liner functions. The lambda feature was added to Python due to demand from Lisp programmers. Now we will see an example for lambda. It's add. See here, no def keyword is used. We are simply writing the name for the function equal to the keyword lambda and a space. After space, it is mandatory to supply arguments for lambda function. The normal difference in normal function and lambda function is lambda function created with keyword lambda and passing argument is necessary for the lambda function. And after these arguments, we are putting colon and the operation that we are expecting. Now remember, lambda function is always going to return something to its function call. Now I am trying to call this add function in a print. So this is normally a call of lambda function. There is one more example of lambda function. Name of this function is num_square and equal to lambda. Argument passed is x because I want to make a square of this x, and what is written x into x. So this is a lambda function name. Argument name is x and output I am expecting arguments square. And see how I have called print num square 10. So this is a function arguments. These x and y are function arguments of lambda. This is function return or function operation expected, and this is call of function in lambda. Let's see some example of lambda function. Now as we know, lambda function do not need def keyword. They can simply declare with some name. Add is equal to lambda. Now how many arguments you want to pass, that depends. I want to pass two argument x comma y. Okay, I pass. Then what is expected from this x and y? So suppose addition, so x plus y. So this is a complete lambda function. That's why it is called lambda function or single liner function. In a single line, function completes. Then call it. So print add 10 comma 20 because we have two arguments. So when we do this, we are getting output 30, the addition of two numbers. We can do any operation that we are expecting. When we will write x into y, we are getting multiplication of two numbers 10 and 20, 200. So lambda functions are single liner functions. So whenever we are expecting single operation, instead of defining normal function, one can go for a lambda function. Again remember, writing lambda function is purely optional. It's a programmer's choice. But when you want to write lambda function, see how many operations you are expected. If you want to make multiple operations on some arguments, then lambda functions are not sufficient. Then you need to define normal functions. Now another thing that we can do with the function is adding document string or a DocString. So document string or a DocString purpose is to provide information about function. See, this is not an executable part of function. Rather, it is going to provide some information about a function, a working about a function. They are similar to comment, but remember, comments are not part of output. Document string can be printed as a part of output. They are more specific and have proper syntax. One has to write document string in a proper syntax. They are created by using multi-line string to explain the function. So when one have to write a document string in a program, he or she has to use multi-line string, a multi-line comment. and that comment should explain more about functions working. Now how it is working. Now as a good programmer you need to put DocString during a function definition. It is not compulsory, but practice of writing good programs, you have to put a document string in your function definition. This is a syntax of writing document string. So this has to be written when we are defining function. So there is one function addition. See how document string is defined, starting with 3 double quotes. Then the first letter should be always capital and it has to end with a period. Then we can write another line, then we can write one more line, and we need to close this document string with again 3 double quotes. So document string starts with 3 double quote, it ends with 3 double quote. The first letter in document string should be capital and a period should be at the end of first line. And then this is a way of calling document string. See how it is called. Here we are writing addition. Addition is name of our function. So addition dot to underscore name of document string doc for all, and then to underscore. Remember, this to underscore doc to underscore is a compulsory part. All document string for all function will have same name. Only function name can be different. Now see, this is calling of DocString syntax. Name of function dot to underscore doc to underscore. Document string starts with 3 double quotes and ends with 3 double quotes. We'll see some example of document string. Now to have an example of document string, we need to define one function. So def addition. So this is my function, and a document string starts with 3 double quotes. So this is function information. This function will add 2 numbers. This function do not have any arguments. So I have written some information about function, and then I will end this document string with 3 double quotes, and then I can write what is expected in the function. Say x equal to 10, y equal to 20, and say x is equal to x plus y, and print x. So this is what a normal function definition. Now if I want to print information about this function, then I can print document string. Now printing document string needs name of function dot to underscore doc to underscore. So this will print a document string of this function. See the output. This is a function information. This function will add 2 numbers. This function do not have any arguments. So printing document information is optional, but as we have defined document string, we can print. One can put comments to provide information about the function, but remember, comments cannot become part of output. We cannot print comments. They are visible only to the programmer. Document string is visible to programmer as well as to a Python compiler. So being a good programmer, it is always expected to add a document string. Just remember the syntax of printing document string. Syntax needs name of function dot to underscore doc to underscore. So this is all about a lambda function and a document string. Thank you.